Hey everybody, this is Mr. Volpe here, your fearless leader for 1101 and eventually 1102, Composition and Rhetoric and Composition and Literature. Just a quick video today, a welcome, an introduction about myself, and at the start of each week I'm going to release a video kind of explaining the week's outlook, what I expect you all to do, the assignment, all of that good stuff. So let's start right now where we are. So this week you all are completing 3 assignments, one of which is the Ben Marcus, The Grow Light Blues short story, to which you all are offering a discussion board response. So you type in your response and you need to respond to at least one other student's response to receive full credit to not be listed as a no-show for the semester. Now, after that, you have Alan Dean Foster's Living with Fire and George Orwell Shooting an Elephant. These are the first 2 essay stories that you'll have to read, and they correspond with our Chapter 6 narration section of our Patterns textbook, which you should all have, that in the Harbrace handbook. But patterns we are going to be looking at primarily, and our first section is narration. So by the end of next week, and I'll post another video at the beginning of next week, kind of elucidating this a little further, explaining it a little further, but just to kind of prime you, narration, your narrative essay, is going to be a personal narrative, something about you, an event that took place in your life, an exchange you've had with, say, a family member, a parent, loved one, spouse, what have you. And you are going to write about a particular moment, a meaningful moment. What made that event in your life meaningful? How has it impacted you? How has it maybe changed your life? So it needs to be your topic, a particularly meaningful life moment. Okay, so you could decide what that is. The structure of your essay will be an intro, 2 to 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. So that's about 2 pages, page and a half minimum. It should run you no more than 2 pages. So that's going to be due at the end of next week. So not this Sunday coming up, but the following one. So I'll, again, kind of explain more about that at the beginning of next week. But for right now, a little bit about me. So my name's Mr. Volpe, Michael, Mr. Volpe here. I'm 33 years old. I was born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm actually going back for a wedding this weekend. I moved with my wife, who went to college in New Orleans, to Kennesaw, which is suburban Atlanta, I'm sure you all know. And I lived in Atlanta for about 5 years with Sarah, my wife. And I taught at GNTC as an adjunct for about, say, 3.5, 4 years, from 2013 to 2016, in person at the Whitfield Murray campus. So I'm happy to be back with you all in an online capacity. With Miss Sue Evans. She's wonderful. She and I have been getting along famously. We really seem to jive well with each other. So feel free to always come to Miss Evans or myself via email, and don't hesitate to ask any question. If I could help, if she could help, we will help you, absolutely. So guys, a little bit about me. I'm a pretty easygoing guy. I am here to help you succeed. You have to do the work. I am here to guide you. I am here to guide you, tell you what you need to do. You have to then do it. You have to execute. I am here as a, in the capacity of a guide, a counsel, teacher. Okay, so as long as you're following the instructions carefully and you are executing your work to as faithfully as you can to what I ask, you're going to be fine. No reason why you shouldn't get at least a B in this course. An A is certainly within your grasp, too. So, everybody, I now live, I know I'm kind of meandering around here, I now live in St. Augustine, Florida. I lived here since summer of 2016, and I teach at one of the state colleges here as well. When I'm not teaching, I am working at a distillery. I am a tour guide at the St. Augustine Distillery, so I am very much front and center in the public eye in one way or another in the small capacity that I am. So I love teaching. I love interacting with students. Ideally, I'd love to be with you all in the classroom, but hey, that's why Miss Evans is there, and God bless her. Yeah, guys, just want to kick off the semester on a good note, a positive note, and I'm here for you. Come to me with any questions. Next week, expect more on narration, and maybe I'll actually touch on, in particular, Shooting an Elephant and Alan Dean Foster's Living with Fire in a little bit more detail, just to kind of tie them into narration. And what else? You know, I think that'll do for now. I'm going to go ahead and sign off this week, everybody, for our first week, our welcome week here. Hope you all do well. Have a great weekend. We have MLK Day next Monday, but when we come back, if you guys want to send me a rough draft of that narrative next week, you could certainly do that. But again, more on that at the beginning of next week. All right, guys, so Mr. Volpe here signing off. It's been a pleasure to meet all of you, and I look forward to a great term, guys. Okay, bye-bye.